Today I'm going to be playing some big Warlock. This list comes from Tars originally, if I'm not mistaken. The star of this deck is going to be the Amorphous Slime, a 5-mana minion that discards an undead from your hand, and then when it dies, it summons that undead. In the past, this card had the problem of only having one really good target with Dar'Khan, but with the mini set, we got two really good ones with Thaddeus Monstrosity and Rivendare War Rider. So Thaddeus is just really big and it lets us play our other big cards for cheap, pretty straightforward. But Rivendare is a bit more interesting. When it dies, it shuffles 3 other horsemen into your deck. They all have some keyword, and when all 4 of the horsemen have died, you simply win the game. Normally it's pretty hard to find all the horsemen after they get shuffled into your deck, but Warlock is very good at drawing cards, and we also can play Flesh Behemoth, which will pull the horsemen out of our deck. Even better if we can combine it with Shallow Grave to pull multiple horsemen out of the deck. Usually though, we won't be finding all the horsemen, we'll simply be playing big undead minions and punching the opponent in the face. Vandar is insane. Probably going coin Vandar and then play Scourge Supplies. That card's very annoying. I guess I'm just playing Goldshire Knoll next turn. Oh, this card doesn't affect Goldshire Knoll. Interesting. So, my opponent has a Volpera Scoundrel. That's kind of a Reno card, which is fine with me because I can just kill my opponent's hero, regardless of how much health they have. That is strong, though. Oh, they're not going to pop it. Amorphous Slime gives me Drathyr. Oh no, I have a Flesh Behemoth as well. I think I probably just want to get Vandar online. But the Slime is quite good next turn. I do have to be worried about Patchwork against this deck, so I probably want to make double Rivendare at some point. Ten cards in hand, otherwise Tamsin would be quite good. Alright, probably the worst of the 2 hits on the Slime, but that's okay.
The citadel stands strong.
Alright, my opponent did basically nothing this turn from my perspective. 7 cards in hand, so I can play Tamsin. She does kind of kill my Slime, but maybe that's fine. I'm actually a little bit low on health, so the lifesteal off this Dar'Khan is nice. Shallow Grave a little late, but that's okay. I guess Shallow Grave is just always good on something like Flesh Behemoth. I do have this AoE card. It only does 2, I believe, but I mean, I guess it doesn't even really do that much. I guess I'm just gonna go Dark Alley Pact. I don't know. Kind of an underwhelming turn, to be honest. Next turn's strong, though. Maybe I just go, like, Thaddeus plus Flesh Behemoth. Is there any risk of Rivendare getting transformed in this matchup? I don't think so. The risk is that it gets patchworked.
All's well that sun dwells.
That's fine. Any play that's not patchwork is fine with me. And at this point, the Flesh Behemoth is guaranteed to hit Rivendare. So yeah, I don't have to worry about patchwork at that point. Let's go ahead and trade this off.
Turn back, and your death shall be merciful.
I guess I just play this, whatever. Alright. I do want these reanimators to hit Flesh Behemoth, but I don't really have a way to make sure that happens.
We're not done with you yet.
Whoops.
We're not done with you yet.
Okay, Flesh Behemoth. So I do want to go ahead and shuffle a little bit. No real reason to shuffle both. Do I just Shallow Grave this? It pulls two of them? Oh no, it could still pull, well, it pulls Flesh Behemoth. No, it doesn't pull Flesh Behemoth, but even if it did, that would not matter. I think I am supposed to just Shallow Grave this. I just get so many horsies. And then when they kill this Flesh Behemoth, I get the final horsey. And there's nothing they can do about it, right?
Your souls belong to
Sure. Wait. Oh, the more of them shuffled before the Flesh Behemoth pulled. So I still need to find Zalik. Can this target friendly minions? It can.
I'm not getting any younger.
Well, this should guarantee it, right?
Welcome, lost child. Let me introduce you.
And then if something tragic happens here, my opponent somehow has mass polymorph, I just have all three horsemen in hand. Two more damage and they have lethal on one of the players. I believe this is it, if I've been tracking properly, which of course I have. I'm really surprised at how often this deck gets Horseman wins.
Gul'dan versus Lady Vash.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Your soul shall be mine.
Some stinkers here. Love Slime. Reanimator's quite good as well. Alright, found an undead to go with my slime. My opponent might be dead pretty quick with this hand. Well, Vandar is insane, but with this hand, I'm not actually sure that it does much. I might just kill my opponent with Druthyr. I will play it, though. It is a 4-mana 4/4. And it does hit 6 discounts. I think either discard is fine here. Dar'Khan Druthyr is probably a slightly better discard, but the Flesh Behemoth can still draw Thaddeus or Rivendare. Frostbite, huh? Frostbite's probably pretty good into... I guess it's good into Evolve Shaman. Pretty good into OTK Rogue. Alright, I'll slime again.
What a delightful party.
Oh, I looked away and my opponent also made a Flesh Behemoth. Oh, Shallow Grave. Okay. I don't quite have lethal here.
For all I've given, I'm due my reward.
I have no even cost cards in my hand, huh? That's kind of weird. Oh, this does hit a Flesh Behemoth, doesn't it?
We're not done with you.
I was not going to play it because it didn't hit anything, but Flesh Behemoth is pretty good.
You are victorious. This
Alright,
time.
pretty good board.
Gul'dan versus Liadrin.
All hands on deck.
Your soul shall be mine.
I could maybe keep Plague Eruption against Paladin, but I just don't really think that's going to be that useful. Love Slime. Scourge supplies to actually find an undead.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Shoot this. Go down to 4, drop to 5. Scourge supplies up to... Scourge supplies only gives you 1 extra card, right? I don't think I need to shoot this, whatever.
Initializing descent.
Wow. Decent chance I play Vandar next turn.
Descent.
But Goldshire and Old Drain Soul is an option as well. Alright, I'll go for this. Next turn I can tap Null Drain Soul. Oh, that's a slime play, right? Paladin can't do shit about this, right?
Really? It's not too heavy.
7-7.
The light dims, but we fight.
Reporting for duty.
Well, is it the Paladin that can't do shit or the Warlock? Man, if only I just actually had a good hand for this. Well, I shouldn't be dead here. Although it probably is possible. They need 5.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
I believe I can play double Reanimator here.
We're not done with you yet.
Habeas Corpses doesn't really do anything. Could have maybe led with Habeas Corpses and saved some mana, but I don't really know if that would have accomplished much.
I'm not too young to fight. My eyes for vengeance.
Looks like I'm ending with the Thaddeus in play still. Okay. I mean, those invitations were strong, but they weren't totally insane. Wait, I'm so close to lethal. But the only way to hit it is Dar'Khan here, which is not really going to ever be playable here. I'm at 5, which means I have plenty of health to tap, right?
More bones to
Wow. Man. Ooze into Thaddeus is ridiculous. I had no business winning that game.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Love slime. I think the only druid I've seen has been quest druid, so we'll see if that's what I'm up against here.
I see.
Renathal could still be quest, but probably shouldn't be quest. Okay, now we're talking. Vandar on 4, Slime on 5. I do think these Dark Alley Pacts... That's not a Dark Alley Pact, but this is. I think the Dark Alley Pacts probably need to come out of the deck. They're just never good.
The Stormpipe clan bows me no
Someone I played earlier had Full-Blown Evil. Could be a good card. Definitely something anti-aggro.
Take no prisoner.
No Shallow Grave, unfortunately. I do think the Druid is probably pretty unlikely to kill my Slime here.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
This must be the way.
Shallow Grave. Is it actually good? Probably, right? Double Flesh Behemoth. I still have all 3 Undead in deck, so they should hit pretty often. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a good hit for the opponent or not. I mean, it's big, obviously, but it means they can't get its battle cry later. Alright, I guess it was pretty good if it kills my 9/10. This gains its stats, so I don't only give something 1 health, and I actually don't even have an Undead. Another slime, but still no Undead. That one's Undead. I guess there's not really much point in sliming it though, right? Alright, opponent's almost down to 30.
This must be the way.
Well, very happy to reanimate that. Am I? I might want to Twisted Tether at 10/10. Well, either way, I can tap. It might still be worth sliming this, even though it loses a ton of stats. I think it is worth it. So now, the second Flesh Behemoth actually doesn't hit anything, which is a bummer. I have 19. This is guaranteed to hit Dar'Khan at the moment. Oh god, I can double Thaddeus.
So many possibilities.
Alright, we're Thaddeusing.
Almost out of time. More bones to
We're not done with you.
Alright, this is fine. I did want to separate my Thaddeus's for Insatiable Devourer number 2. I was right to separate. It's actually amazing how much damage I still have in play. I had another 16.